Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Panzer Dragoon Saga. We just watched the village of Zoa get destroyed. We saw the Grig the flagship of the Empire. We beat Atom, and Azel is out of commission. So, yeah. We've got a couple of things we can do here. I'm going to go ahead and do those. We are going to go to Georgius, and we're going to get something there, and this will be the last time we go to Georgius. It will be the end of the road for us here. So, let's get that taken care of, shall we? Alright, so we're going to come over here, and we are going to interact with the last pyramid that we have to interact with. And it will let us enter Shelkuf again. This time we'll be entering from another direction, so we'll have access to a different part of the ship. So we go inside Shelkuf, and open this, and there is a little lightning effect there, a little electric barrier, which gets even more creative when lasers shoot out. Merge with the lightning barrier to form a hologram of a dragon. So we're going to be following this hologram of dragon, and we're going to be going through the ship here kinda slowly. I don't know why the doors decided to close after the laser came out. None of that makes any sense to me. But, you know. I don't know. So, this ship was very important in Panzer Dragoon 2, or Panzer Dragoon's Way. The dragon that we see the hologram of, also very important from Panzer Dragoon's Way. So, this is what leads us to the second option for final dragon form for the game. And again, I'll be talking about those a little later once I get a little bit closer to that being a reality. So, this is also very important for Panzer Dragoon's Way. And the Panzer Dragoon series in general. We're in the Genesis chamber, and the Dragon Crest, I think, was first seen for the original Panzer Dragoon game, but it's everywhere. Like, it is representative of the Panzer Dragoon franchise. So, something that important we access, and we get the Dragon Crest and a teeny tiny adorable baby dragon. Look how adorable he is with his tiny wings and his oversized tail just kind of flapping around. So we're gonna have a baby dragon follow us from now on. Seems like it makes sense, doesn't it? I'm completely on board with this. But yeah, we get tiny baby dragon. I don't know why, but we do. We're gonna get one. So, yeah. He does mimic our movements a little bit, like he will fly with us when we access something with the laser. He does the teeny tiny little backflip, because he's just so flippin' adorable. I don't know how a baby dragon is keeping up with the speed of an adult dragon, but it is. So, that's a thing. Alright, and we are almost done with this. I really hate how long it takes for just a little sequence like this to leave. But, yeah. Alright, so we're done with that. We're going to go outside, and we're going to destroy Shelkuf. Yeah. One of the things that we were able to do last time was we could damage its stabilizer fence here. And now that our laser rank is higher, we destroy those two, and that's the end of it. We get shot with a tractor beam that tries to pull us in so that we stop destroying it, or I don't really know what the purpose of these tractor beams are, really, rather than just to be an annoyance. But we destroy all of them, and that's too much damage for Shellkoof to take, so it crashes into Georgius and is no more. So we are done with that. Just period. Done. No more. Which means that is also the last time we are going to be going to Georgius. There's nothing else there. There's no Shellkoof. So, that was it. We can go to Uru and get the one break target, but I'm going to do that in a little bit. I'm actually going to progress the story now. We're going to go to the Imperial Air Force Base, and we're going to try to take on the Grig Org. I got a little bit of a bone to pick with it, you know, for destroying the village of Zoa. But I'm more, you know, just I want to blow stuff up. Alright. So, like the Imperial Air Force section, we have a series of fights leading up to the boss fight, and it's just fight after fight after fight. So, we can do that to get there, and I got aerial blitzed. I moved a little too early. That was my bad. So, I'm gonna get out of the way so it doesn't happen again. And take out that last two. So I'll probably get a close call for this fight, simply because of this. I don't know if it's due to how much damage you take, or how fast you deal with your opponents, but like the enforcers here, it's going to take me two shots with my gun apiece to take them down. I could throw out like dual blast chips, but I don't think that'll be enough damage. My gun really is kind of overpowered. But 2 shots take out one of the enforcers, so I will get hit once, because, yeah, I'm not going to be able to fill the gauges fast enough. But they won't get to move to their secondary attack phase, which is, you know, beneficial. And we're going to fight more stingers, so we know how to handle those. Just hang out on the side until you've got more than enough. I need 2 gauges full in order to take it out, so I really don't know why these guys think they're going to fare any better than the other, like, massive amounts of stingers I've fought that, you know, I've taken out with extreme prejudice at this point. So I could have, you know, healed a little bit with the full gauge, but doesn't matter. Everything's dead. And now we should be moving to the Grig Org. No, we've got the I forgot the round with the Punisher. 3 stingers and then the ship. Again, this only takes 2 gauges because the stingers are not a threat. I just need to get to where I can position behind them, and 1 shot with the cannon will take out that ship, and that's it. So yeah. And got an excellent. I was expecting worse than that, given how much damage I'd taken. But I guess it's just speed. So, yeah. Now we have the flagship Grig Org. This thing is dangerous. That's really the only descriptor I can use. I'm going to be burning through shield chips to deal with this. Because this is a fight we are not supposed to win. There is no really... I mean, you will win this fight, but there is no defeating the Grig Org in this fight. So, as such, we want to make sure we not die, and, yeah. So, throw out a shield chip, and that will protect us for a little bit. Notice how we can only be on 3 sides of the Grig Org. There's nothing else we can do. Supposedly, one of the best things to do is just throw out Armageddons. Dragon Phoenix will also do a fair bit of damage to it. But that's also considerably higher BP cost. But we want to do enough damage to it to where it opens up a specific section. There's going to be 2 exhaust ports that we want it to open so that exposes its weak points, and that'll be right there and on the northern side as well. So we can just do damage to it. Oh my, why did that not last long? That did not last long at all. I really don't want to burn through all of my shield chips, but I'm probably going to at this rate. And it has suppressing fire, which does a ton of damage. And its high-speed cannons do a fair bit of damage as well. But every time I hear suppressing fire, all I think of is Cyril Figgis from Archer, screaming suppressing fire and shooting blindly. Alright, so let's try another Armageddon and see how that goes. Okay, that should do it. And open exhaust port number 1. And we'll get 2 shots on the weak points. And that's it. And really... Oh! My shield died right at an inopportune moment. I'm gonna throw out another Armageddon, really. Because that'll probably be enough to actually just take it out. Because once you do a set amount of damage to it, you notice the health meter goes backwards, because they are able to repair while in flight. So they have repaired all the damage we've done, and they are back up to 100%. They've even managed to reload their massive cannon. I still got an excellent, so that's good, which levels us up to 41. I am more than okay with that. More than okay. And we get a little bit of a cutscene. So, this is fantastic. We're still trying to take out the grig org. And they've just had enough of our shit, and they're just going to shoot us with the cannon. How they hit something our size with a cannon that big, and why we don't fly out of the way, why we didn't dodge, is really the highest question on my priority list. The second question is, how did we survive? That beam took out a mountain and the village of Zoa, and yet our dragon's like, got a little dirt on me. Got a little warm. A little windy. The best part of this, however, is this. The Black Fleet comes in, so Kramen's forces are now going to directly engage the Empire. So it becomes an all-out melee, right over the skies of the Imperial Air Force Base. And we get to kill what's-his-face, one of the bad guys from Kramen's group. I believe this is the crazy guy who, shot us. I don't remember. I think it is. His character model doesn't look quite the same, but, he's also in a ship, so... this ship, the Spectre, shares the name with an awesome DC character, who is just all sorts of cool. This ship is completely resistant to our lasers, so there is nothing we can do to actually shoot him. So items and berserks are our only recourse. But, seeing as how we are kind of over-leveled at this point, there's a set of lasers he can't dodge. And that's Berserker Rage. And this will be enough damage to kill him, with that single blast chip at the beginning. Done. This fight's done. He did not stand a chance. We get the relic engine off of him, just something we can sell. But still, dude didn't stand a chance. Went down like a sack of potatoes. Today is a good day to die. I killed your friends. You avenged yourselves. Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to be shot by the dragon. And he's basically telling us that we need to go to the tower. Because that's where Kramen is. Like, okay, we'll go to the tower. As he flies off into the sunset and apparently takes out some Imperial troops before either he explodes or what. I mean, we took him down. He sounded like he was expecting to die, so... And now we will never need to go to the Imperial Air Force Base again. We are done with that. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come to Uru and I'm going to go ahead and get that one item. And then we're going to go back to camp. And that's going to be the episode. We're done. There is nothing else to do for now other than go to the tower. One thing. The tiny baby dragon that we still have flying with us. Occasionally he will just kind of fly off into a direction in the distance. If we follow him, we can get items. He will track down just kind of hidden items throughout the game. I've never actually seen it work. Like, I've seen him kind of fly off, but I've never been able to actually track him down. But they are inconsequential things like health recovery items, MP recovery items. This treasure chest, D Unit 05, so we now have D Units 1 through 8, I believe. Yes. Hi, cat. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, we have 1 through 8. So we are done with that. And we're going to go back out to the world map, and we're going to go to the camp. And we come back to the camp, and we will receive an item. And this gives us basically our conflict resolution with the gentleman and the specter. There's something near Azel. Letter 2. Letter, who's it from? So we check that, and letter with Kramen's insignia. If you're reading this, then you are the better warrior. It is my dying wish that you meet with Lord Kramen at the tower. The two of you can save this world. Zastava. So, Zastava was the gentleman we just killed. So, yeah. That is everything we can do right now. We can examine the baby dragon. And while he's sleeping, he snores. Again, adorable! Alright, so I'm gonna end this episode here, save it, and I will see you guys in the next installment, where we head toward the tower. So, till then, later everyone.